early now. We are happy to be joined again by Nancy Mock this morning. She's a Colchester mom. She's also a Vermont food blogger. And we had her on the show a few weeks ago because she had a candy bark recipe that was chosen in a national contest made from Girl Scout cookies, right?
Yes.
You had to come up with some kind of recipe.
Yes.
It was amazing, amazing. So we had to have her back. And here she is.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, oh, so happy to have you. And I'm really looking forward to this too. We were emailing with each other, trying to come up with ideas what we wanted to talk about. And kid-friendly summer recipes kind of came about.
Yes, because kids are home from school, and it's great to have some snack ideas ready for them because they're going to be asking. And it's great to get them in the kitchen and actually helping you make the snacks so that you don't feel like you're just their butler for the entire summer.
Yeah, you don't want to be chef or maid or anything like that.
Right.
Why is it good to get kids involved in the kitchen?
There are so many reasons why it's good to get kids in the kitchen. It can help teach them some math as they do some measuring. You can talk to them about how important it is to be precise with measurements. It also will encourage kids to try foods they might not otherwise try if you just plunk it down in front of them. If they're involved in the process, they're going to be excited about it. And it's nice because they'll have some input too as to what they want.
Absolutely. So moms, dads with picky eaters, try to get them in the kitchen with you, the kiddos.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we making here first? We got a couple of recipes that we're going to try out throughout the next hour. What is this?
This is a really simple one. We love to make smoothies during the summertime because obviously it's hot and it's nice to have some frosty, cool drinks. And I like to make our smoothies with some Greek yogurt, a little bit of ice cream just for some sweetness and creaminess, and some ice, and we also throw in a little bit, just a tablespoon of chocolate chips.
Ooh.
Just because it makes it a little more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Greek yogurt that you used today?
Yeah, it's done. So there's a vanilla Greek yogurt, and then this is I should have said to start, this is a strawberry lime smoothie with bits of chocolate. So
fun combination.
there's vanilla Greek yogurt and there's key lime Greek yogurt.
Okay, and this is just Chobani Greek yogurt right here. And you've got the strawberries. About how many strawberries do you usually put in?
I put in 6 strawberries. You hull them first. If you have a huller, kids can help with that. It's just a little pinchy tool to get the tops off.
Okay.
If you don't, then you might need to use a paring knife, and maybe adult will have to help with that with the kiddos. But other than getting the tops off the strawberries, the kids can help with pretty much this entire process because you just take all of the stuff and you put it in the blender and you blend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great. So how many servings does this usually make? How much do you put in?
It makes 2 10-ounce servings, or you could make those a little smaller if you're making it with kids. So, 4 or 5 ounce servings. Okay.
And how much ice do you usually put in? Because I make a lot of smoothies, but mine, I feel like I always end up with like tons of chunks of ice, and I'm sitting there crunching my smoothie.
I know, it's tough. If you hopefully you have a good blender that can really chop them up. This recipe calls for about 8 to 10 ice cubes.
Okay.
And if you have crushed ice, that might help too, to get it processing a little faster and not leave the big chunks.
I'm sure. Any other smoothie tips of the trade, tricks of the trade?
Originally, I made the smoothie without any ice cream, but I found with the Greek yogurt that it was a little too tart, so I had to put a little bit in. So there is that trade-off, but because there's so much Greek yogurt and it has a lot of protein, which makes it a great snack for kids. It's filling and it's good for them. So
yeah, and I'm sure it's
good.
really fun for the little ones to use the blender too.
Yes,
to make a lot of noise.
Push the buttons, watch it whir.
Very cool. All right, well let's get to taste testing here. Brittany, do you want to try the smoothie? Come on in.
Looks really good.
I know Brittany's a big fan of smoothies too. We
Yes,
talk about it a lot.
And I'm glad you asked the ice question because that's how I feel a lot of times. I either put in not enough or too much, and I'm just not the best at it.
And where can people find your blog? We didn't mention the name of it yet. I want to get that in there.
My blog name is hungryenough-to-eat6.com.
Okay. Where did that name come from?
That name came from a Yogi Berra quote. He was in a pizza restaurant, and the waitress asked him if he wanted his pizza sliced into 4 slices or 6, and he said, "You better make it 4 because I'm not hungry enough to eat 6." And I thought it was funny, and it just kind of stuck with me, the phrase. So
yeah,
that is a funny story.
Okay, so what is this flavor again?
It's strawberry lime smoothie with, if you'd like a straw, with bits of chocolate.
Ooh, that chocolate. How many you said how many chocolate chips?
A tablespoon.
A tablespoon.
Yeah, and if a few extra get in there.
Mmm. Wow, that's really
good.
And the consistency, definitely not crunching ice cubes or anything like that.
Oh, good.
No.
Oh, excellent.
That is great.
Really good.
I love the Greek yogurt.
Yeah, and so you can feel good about having a smoothie even though there's ice cream and chocolate in it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just
you need it.
Just a tad.
This is good. All right, well, thank you, Nancy. We're going to check back in with Nancy in a little bit. What are we making next?
We are making mason jar trifles, so layers of fruit cream and pastry.
Yum.
Yum. Best day ever.
I know, right?
Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back.